How do you feel about the fact that already Oasis have attracted a reputation for being a kind of rock and roll animals?
I'm into it, mate. I'm into it, but at the end of the day, then I'm not, because like he says, cheeky cunt. I go home and get a clip off my mum. You know what I mean? And I do. She clip me now and then and go, oh, you fucking like you the same shit.
Yeah, clip off of Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, get it all the time. You know what I mean? Looks at me and go, you fucking tough bastard. But if you know what I mean, you got to be on it.
It's not. It's a reputation, right? That
I like the way it's bubbling up. It's reminding me of the roses all over again. I like that, mate. I want to get 2,000 people in a nice fucking gaff who are there to see you. Not fucking
no, yeah.
I want to be there to go, yeah, and have a fucking ball.
Yeah, hang on a minute. That's not what he's on about.
He is, he's on about it.
No, he's on about the reputation about getting thrown off fucking ferries.
Yeah, but that's part of it, that's what's bubbling up. That is what's bubbling.
No.
How do you feel about the fact that that's what's bubbling up? Or it was sort of put like this?
The thing about getting thrown off ferries, blah blah blah, getting deported is something that I'm not proud about. Because
I am now.
Yeah, all right. Well, if you're proud about getting thrown off ferries, then why don't you go and support West Ham? Get the fuck out of my band and go be a football hooligan, right? Because we're musicians, right? We're football hooligans.
Because you was in bed fucking.
No, I'm not at all. Listen. He says, right. Here's a quote for you from my manager, Marcus Russell, right?
He's a fucking other fucking.
Shut up, you dick, right? He gets off the ferry after getting fucking deported. I'm left in Amsterdam with my dick out like a fucking spare prick at a fucking wedding. Shut up, right? He gets off the ferry. Marcus says, "What are you fucking doing? You know, what the fuck's got?"
Wonderful, magical, wonderful.
What are you doing all that? He says, right?
Yeah.
These lot think it's rock and roll to get thrown off a ferry.
No, don't.
To get shut up. These lot think it's rock and roll to get thrown. Shut the fuck up, man. These lot think. And we're going to have to say this, Fat, are you going to shut up? These lot think it's rock and roll to get thrown off a ferry, right, to come into hotel fires, to get everybody at it, and they go, shut up. They start thinking, hey, it's rock and roll. Do you know what my manager said to him? He said, nah, rock and roll is going to Amsterdam, doing your gig, playing your music. That's rock and roll. Right? And coming back and saying, we blew him away. Not getting thrown off the ferry like some fucking scouse schlepper. With being handcuffed. That's football hooliganism.
No, it isn't.
And I won't stand for it.
No, it isn't. And
they all got. And listen, they all got fined £1,000 each.
Didn't at all.
Yes, they fucking did.
At all. You can stick your £1,000 right up your fucking ass until it comes out of your fucking business.
I will do that. You have bought me a couch.
But you probably think it's.
No, I'll say what it is. But I was into it.
You're up for being seen as bad lads.
No, I'm not up for. No, I'm not. I'm not up for being seen.
He's a fucking, you know what I mean? He's like, he's big
shut the fuck up and go and have a piss and fucking shut up. I'm not up for being seen as bad, I'm just up for being seen as me. And what happened on that boat line is we had a few drinks and that because I like drinking and love it. Into it. Who can't drink? Well, fucking where the fuck did it go? It went right in there and I dealt with it, you know what I mean? I know it was sad. I know that, right? Well, shut the fuck, hey, shut up! Shut the fuck up! No, listen, right? And I'm not saying, right, I'm not saying I'm proud of what happened, right, or I want to be saying, that is what happened. That is what occurred on that night, and it's like what fucking Bobby Gillespie said, he quoted something and he goes, I'm sick of all these fucking bands who ain't got, you don't get in situations and that no more. The last band that got in proper it was the Pistols and that, you know, like, they'd go out and like something had happened. And that's all it is, that's the way we are, or the way I am. I always go out and I meet some freaky fucker, or whatever. It's not bullshit. No, it ain't bullshit. It's bullshit in your world.
It's bullshit.
In my world, it's fucking right.
Bullshit.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
what you've been ranting on. What you've been ranting on about, right, for the last
hour. If you think rock and roll,
to me.
If you think rock and roll, it's getting arrested.
Rock and roll is about being yourself. And I want a fucking boat and a drink and a
rock and roll's about music. 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 It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about Oasis. It's about the songs. No, it isn't. It's not. It's not about you.
What the fuck are the Pistols then?
Who's talking about the Sex Pistols?
They're the best rock and roll band that ever fucking come about.
They're not. They're not. They're not.
They are one of them.
Right, they made one album.
Well, the Stones have been anything without getting arrested and getting people's backs up.
No, that's why.
Of course they fucking was.
So good. That's why they were so good.
What? Because they got arrested? Because the Rolling Stones got arrested, they were a great rock and roll band.
No.
Fuck off.
No, but they had a bit.
Bullshit.
Something else.
Bullshit.
Something else there.
They had what? An edge. Is that what you're saying? We've got a life. We've got a life.
Not if you start going on like that.
Why? Do you think
You're
it's
meant to
cool?
walk around like that, like that.
No, not at all.
And you get on your stage and you
Not
walk
at
like
all.
That's it, and you walk.
Not at all.
And that's it.
Not at all. What I'm saying is, you think.
I mean, you get into situations, you walk
you
out
think
and
it's
something
rock and
happens.
roll to get thrown off a
I don't
ferry,
think it's
and
rock
it's
and
not.
roll.
You fucking. That was your quote, you prick. That was your quote.
No, it weren't.
It's
no,
rock
it
and
weren't.
roll.
No, it weren't.
It's
No,
rock-
because I was
that's what you
laughing
said.
at it. I was laughing
No,
at it
you
because
weren't.
everyone was getting hung up about it, going on like some Japanese fucker or some prick from Sony, right, who wanted to come and fucking see us, right, and they'd got a flight out there, right, and that Marcus was going on to me going, what do you think about that then? And I'm saying, no, man, what do you mean, what do I think? I think fuck all about it. You think I'm ass what them chaps were doing? They mean fuck all to me, man. I don't even know them. Right, and if they fucking got a flight out there, they're going to get it back on whatever the fuck. That's fuck all. Don't sort that bullshit.
Well, what I'm
man.
saying to you,
And I just said, fuck it, it happened.
No,
as far as I'm concerned, I'm into it now.
What I'm saying to you
I'm
is,
out of that cell and I fucking got out of that piss bucket and I laugh about it and I think, yeah, fucking go on,
bollocks, man.
'Cause
Oasis,
It happened.
Oasis, right?
It
It's
happened.
not.
That was reality, mate.
We're
It
not a
happened.
bunch of boxers.
Who said
Are we?
that? No, I'm a
Right.
vocalist.
So Oasis.
But Oasis is seen as being a band who's similar to the Rolling Stones and the Pistols, if
Yeah.
you like it.
And
Wherever they go.
Musically-
And that's what he wants to be.
musically,
And
not
that's what he
musically,
wants to be.
no.
That's what he
Right,
wants to be.
musically,
But he's
right, at the
gonna
moment,
do it.
right, all right.
At the moment, right, let me tell
And
you
he
this,
knows it,
and
he
I'll see
knows
what
it.
I'll see what you think of this,
Fuck off,
right?
Let the guy talk.
Fuck off.
Musically,
talk.
no, the reason that people are writing about you, I'd say musically is like 70% of it. But the other 30%,
Because we've
the
got a
reason that
fucking
you get
person
impressed
I
and the people go fucking hell looking at you and all that, is because you do seem like a band that wherever they go, so much going to happen.
And that's good.
Right.
And that is
Not
good.
musically,
That
apart
is
from
good.
that,
That is good,
you know,
man.
That's fine.
someone's going to get the because you've fucking
That
got
is
loud
good.
music.
That
you
is
get
good, yeah, mate.
Someone's going to get
Yeah,
the
that is good. I went to do that
Oh,
video
yeah,
in
yeah.
King's Cross Station, yeah. Right, I went out to the fucking shop to buy paper, yeah, while I was doing it. I had makeup on, the kick on everything, ready to do this video shoot. Ended up 10 minutes later in some mad crazy crackhead fucking bird's house. Some woman called Pauline going, look man, the fucking weed was here, man. And I'm like, yeah. The black guy looking at me because I'm kicking off because she's talking bullshit and getting me at it and that was it. It was a situation that just arose.
Right, fine.
That is life.
Right. What I'll fucking say to that is, situations like that have been happening to me and him before we were in a band.
Right.
This
And
band.
so therefore, why should it all change? Why
Shut
should
up.
it,
Shut
I get
up.
in situations all
He's
the time.
just said. He has just said.
Therefore,
70%.
I've got a life about the band. The band is got another